Hey everybody, I'm Dave Brooks with Dave Brooks Artist Development and thevocalteacher.com. We're going to pick up the video blog thing. We're going to pick it right back up. I've kind of been an absentee landlord on this, so to speak, lately. We've been doing a lot of other vocal projects and things of that nature, but a topic came up for me about a week ago that I want to share with you guys, and has everything to do with how do I jumpstart my career in the music industry as a singer-songwriter, as an artist. You know, in today's music industry, it really behooves you guys to understand that you want to think in terms of an artist. You want to stay creative, you want to write your songs, you want to work out the arrangements, you want to do all those wonderful things that an artist is going to do. But if you really want to be successful, it's important that you also look at what you're doing as an entrepreneur. Meaning, okay, I have these songs that I've written. I've booked some studio time. I got the players ready to go. I'm going to record this EP or this album or demo, whatever it is. A collection of songs that I've written. It's important to know, what do I do with all this stuff when I finally record it? Where do I go? How do I shop it? Do I show up at Joe's coffee shop down the street and sing it, at one of their, 5 to 6 or whenever they schedule people, show up and do all that? What do I do? Is it enough to show up and just do all this stuff? The answer is no, it's not. It's part of the process, but if you are not thinking in terms of how am I going to, A, get myself out there to the world, B, once they see me, how am I going to market and promote what I'm doing and be able to make money and have people download my stuff, create a virtual, or not virtual, but an online fan base? How am I going to do all that stuff? It's important to think like a business person. If you don't know what you're doing, the best thing to do is find someone that does. Sit down and talk with them and pick their brain on, okay, what do I do? I have songs that I've written, but I've not recorded them. Or I have songs that I've written, I've recorded them, they sound really, really good, what do I do? There's all kinds of different levels and steps that you take. But the main thing is, you want to have original material. Once you have that done, you want to record that original material. Put together a collection of songs, whether it's 3, 6, or 10, or 12, however many you're doing. You put those things together. Then while you're doing that, you get a couple of these songs to a web designer. Why in the world would you send songs to a web designer? You want to make sure that they understand who you are, so that it gives them ideas on how to market you and brand you, and what kind of backdrop to your website, what's going to look like you. It's not enough to have a great song. You want to look like the song. You want to sound like everything is just symmetrical, in balance. You want to sound like all that, and feel that, and look that to your buying public. So the whole point with this video blog is think like an entrepreneur. A product. You are the product. Your songs are the product. You are the whole product. How do I market myself? Brand myself. Logo, web design, social networking, marketing. All of these things. And not just that, but you want to get out there and play. Live performance will never die. That's a great way to create a great fan base. But you want to make sure in this market, because it's all going online, it's all on the computer now with all your, Twitter and your Facebook and your YouTube and Buzz and Spotify, all these different places that you can go to put your music up and let people, hear what you're doing. It's important that you know, number one, okay, here's what I need to do, and then even more important, timing. How do I time this all out to work out right at the appropriate moment so I can be as fluent and as graceful as possible? If you're thinking about getting into this industry, you want a consultation, you have questions, please let me know. You can go to www.dbartistdevelopment.com or www.thevocalteacher.com. It's what we do here. I have people standing by. If not me, I have people standing by that will assist you in answering your questions, get you on the right track. We provide all of these services here, and you are not alone out there, I promise you. Get a hold of us. We'll figure it out together. But don't go back to this. You don't simply want to think like an artist. You want to stay there, yes. Be creative, yes. Be you, absolutely. But you also want to think like an entrepreneur. If you do not know what you're doing, find someone, whether it's us or anybody else, that does. Sit down and talk with them, pick their brain, figure out, okay, what's the best way for me to get involved in this industry? And am I ready? Am I ready to do this? Is my stuff good enough? That's the question I get all the time from people. So, and that's a very subjective question. It is, but we objectify that. We put it in there and be objective with a very subjective situation. That's my job, to point you in the right direction. So, think like an artist? Yes. Think like an entrepreneur? Absolutely. And if you do not think like one, find someone or a company that does, so you can get yourself on the right track, make as many good decisions as possible, because you're going to make some wrong ones. That's okay. That's how we learn. So that's the video blog for this week. Think like an artist, but make sure that that artist is backed up by a clear plan, a business plan of action. And good luck to everybody. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please visit me on thevocalteacher.com or DVR's Development or my YouTube channel. And thanks so much for subscribing. Love you guys. We'll start picking up these vocal blogs again. And I hope you guys are having a great week so far, and I'll talk to you next time.